Arab parents can say some of the most harsh things. If you don't do this, I will die. Now you're a kid and you want to be responsible for your parents' death. If you leave me, you're going to kill your father. If you take care, like if you marry somebody outside the culture, you're going to cause the death and demise of somebody. I mean, think about the daraja, the level in which this is instilled in you, that nobody wants to be the cause of anyone's death. And reality is, you're not the cause of anybody's death. They're the cause of their own distress. And you can't do anything about that. They have to figure that out. And here's the one thing, they're survivors. So you taking the morning off and you're, oh my God, I'm taking the morning off. I'm not running the errands for them. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not, constantly pouring into them. You taking those 2-3 hours off, believe me, they're fine. They've survived 100 times worse things than you taking 3 hours off to give to yourself. And when you start to lean into that and give yourself permission to do that, you're going to discover what was in your mind, probably into the parent, like the parents, they're fine, but in your mind, it's going to be so much bigger. So you have to remember that this survival mindset that most of us live in for lots of reasons is still dominant. So for many families, especially immigrant families and post-conflict families, and we're still in a lot of conflict, let me just say that. The focus is on stability, reputation, and financial security. I get that. Yet things like therapy, coaching, personal development, they're seen as luxuries, or even worse, indulgences. And so this is where we have the stigma around mental health work, because there's all these other things. And I'm saying it doesn't have to be this all or nothing. Can it be both? Anytime you want to give to yourself in meaningful ways, you're going to disappoint people. And if someone isn't investing in themselves, if you're not investing in yourself even a little bit, it's not just avoidance. It's a deeply conditioned survival strategy that we were taught from a very young age. And so until you can respect it and challenge it and say, I need to shift this, nothing is going to change in your life. And so now that you understand where it's coming from and you stop seeing yourself as the problem and you start to see the pattern, to say, I'm not the problem here. Me wanting to have 3 hours to myself is not the problem. And so I'm going to encourage all of you, if you could take one thing from today, is what is one small way you can choose yourself this week? One small thing. Because until you can get your nervous system that's really anxious, oh, if I do this, I'm disloyal, and all the messaging, until you can say, I'm going to take the morning off. And you're going to find nobody died, nobody's ill, everyone was fine. Your nervous system will go, oh, that was okay for me to do that. Okay?
If this video resonated with you, subscribe and join the community.